Hello, good morning. Happy still waxing gibbous. So hopefully by now you're able to see the moon in the sky because it is so bright and because of the time of day that it is transversing the sky. When it's during the day, it's hard to see the light of the moon. Sometimes you will see it during the day. However, now you are going probably on your way home from work, you're able to see it up into the sky. And it probably looks almost full right now because it's so close, but it's still technically waxing gibbous. So, have we talked about waxing gibbous? I want to do like the basics for everything, but I know I just kind of like, I get excited and I skip over stuff. So again, the waxing gibbous is after the first quarter. So the, I want to hold this place. So the, this is the symbol for the waxing gibbous. So when you're coloring in your moon phases on your weekly spread, we're just kind of putting a little sliver. And today it's literally like just a little line because we're so close to that full moon. And so it's still increasing with light, but it's not yet full. Energy is overflowing and flowering. With the excessive amount of light, you're able to see things clearly and your plans are moving forward. So if you've been, personally, I don't do well with waxing energy. I'm doing okay with it this month, which is so wonderful. And I have you guys to thank for that because I didn't want to let you down, and you're holding me accountable even if you're not aware that you're holding me accountable. So I struggle to get out of the dark phase. I like the planning phase. I like meditating and hibernating and journaling and writing things down, and I have all these hopes and dreams and plans, but acting on them and moving that energy past my own personal fears is very difficult for me. I don't do well with the waxing phase at all, the light phase. Full moon tends to be somewhat overwhelming for me sometimes. And I know I've said this before, if you've ever worked in food service, for whatever freaking reason, on full moon nights, you get the craziest of the customers. I think we all don't know what to do with this energy, and I can't even imagine what it's like this day and age. I mean, you see those videos online of just people freaking out on customer service people, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I wonder if it was a full moon when they sold that. So we're not quite there yet. I still want to save and talk about the full moon tomorrow. We're not quite there yet, but you can like feel that energy just like growing and bursting and expanding. And who doesn't like to celebrate things? So I use the full moon as an opportunity to celebrate. And then I use the waning phases for releasing and letting go. The waxing is for calling things in, and then waning is for letting things go, releasing things. So we're going to do the heart chakra today for Cancer. And again, let me know in the poll in the group or the event page which chakra you are feeling more connected to for the Cancer energy. And the heart chakra mantra is YAM, Y-A-M. We're listening to it's 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. And I'll just turn that up a little bit. Take a deep breath. Yam, 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 Yum, 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 yum. Again, you can feel that, like, I've talked about this. The last time we've done the heart chakra, where I feel that tug of war of my subconsciously wanting to, no, protect, we protect. And the yam is like, no, yam, 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 open up. And I'm like, I constantly feel this, no, 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 yes, no, yes, no. Back and forth, back and forth. It's a constant battle inside our bodies, and we don't even know what's happening. So how does yam feel compared to vam? And let me know in the Facebook group and how you feel about that, which chakra you feel corresponds to that energy. And we are going to jump in with Yasmin Boland's both her new moon and full moon perspective. Since we're almost at the full moon, let's talk about the full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. And that's because full moon energy is a culmination point, a turning point, a shifting point of everything's illuminated. You can see things clearly. You can see that what may have been cloudy in the beginning, in the dark phase, like, well, I want this to work, but I'm not really sure how it's going to. Once we get it, everything illuminated, it's like, oh, this is how it's going to work. And that's why the waning phase is a good time for tweaking your plans, tweaking your ideas, weeding out what didn't work out and figuring out how to make it work if it didn't, and figuring out how to taking what did work, illuminating what did work, celebrating that, and seeing how you can apply that to the other things that you are working on. So let's see. The heightened emotions of the Moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's 2 home signs along with Taurus. Interesting. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. That's kind of interesting because I do tend to focus on the home and on Taurus days as well as Cancer days. And I've never associated with Taurus with the moon because I associate it with Venus. So that is new to me. So the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Don't worry, all will soon be well. She recommends meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? So that's another example of balancing. If water days tend to be very emotional days. For me, it goes Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer just always feels good to me. I feel really emotional and a lot of shadow and negativity on Scorpio days. Pisces days, it's kind of like bratty, but I'm like, I just want to dream all day. I want to play all day. I want to color all day. And that's kind of like, it's like, man, I don't want to go to work kind of energy. And then Cancer energy is just like, I'm going to be at home wherever I am. And that's just how this is just how I feel today. And that's just how it's going to be. So I feel like Cancer is the less overwhelming of the water signs, I guess I should say. Let's see what she has to say about the new moon. So this is, I use this deck for the astrological energy. I don't actually use the book description. So throughout the entire moon phase, I've been reading this for the first time with you. And it's not because I don't think that she has anything good to say. I think she has she has a new deck that looks awesome. She has a planner and a diary, a moon diary, and I think everything she does is amazing. So I'm not like saying, I know what the energy of all of the astrological and the phases mean for me, so I don't necessarily like need the book. But so that I'm just saying that it's fun for me to be like reading it for the first time with you. Oh, that was the new moon that I was looking at. I'm sorry, this is the full moon. Oh, geez Louise, I just turned to the same page. Sorry, my bad. Okay, new moon, Cancer. Get it together, Allison. Future Allison, get it together. Let's see, there's a new start coming to your private life. I just want to read the key things. So let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to revive your goals. Meditation will help banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. So the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs along with Taurus. I had no idea. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. So yeah, family, home. We'll see later in the year how waning Cancer feels compared to this illuminated, bright Cancer energy, because everything has a light and a dark, everything has a good and a bad. So it is the good, happy family home kind of stuff versus the overwhelming, maybe something you don't want to talk about, waning, darker Cancer energy. And the same goes for all of the signs. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're able to focus on your home and your family. And self-care is so big for Cancer energy. And this is why I follow the moon. I know I've said this before, but it's at least for once a month when the moon is in Cancer, that is your self-care day. At least, because I'm a massage therapist. I know people aren't taking care of themselves. I know my clients aren't taking care of themselves. And that's why they hire me to come do it for them. And I know that they're at least doing it once a month. And this way, you too are at least doing self-care once a month with the Cancer moon. So get cozy today, get comfortable today, be at home where you are, feel at home in your body, and I'll see you tomorrow for the full moon.